When I think fall, I think apples, and I always think of apple crisp. I'm going to show you an easy recipe here to do. Get the kids involved, get them to peel the apples. Pretty easy to do. So you start out, you're going to use one of these guys, or you can do it all by hand. Peel an apple. I've got 6 here, nice slices. Let's make the topping for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 1.5 cups of flour. You're just going to mix it in a bowl along with a 1/2 cup of brown sugar. And then I've got 1.5 sticks of butter. And we're going to mix this together. We're basically going to take this, toss it together, start to grind it up a little bit with your fingers. What we're trying to get out of this is to get some moist clumps forming in here, just enough so we can spot those around the top of the apple crisp. Once we get those formed, I'm going to throw in my walnuts, toss those in, mix that around, and then I'm going to refrigerate this, clean my hands up a little bit, and then we'll make the rest of the apple crisp. So now to put this whole thing together, I've got my apples here, but we need to toss it with some stuff that's going to hold it together, give it a little bit of juice, but not too juicy. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a little bit of sugar. So I've got 3/4 cup of sugar, and I got 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. I'm going to mix that together with 3 tablespoons of flour. What the flour does is it binds that juice up a little bit, so when you eat your apple crisp, it's not super runny. So you just mix that together, and we're going to toss it with our apples. And then I've got a pre-prepared pan. I've got sprayed it just a little bit. I've got a 13 by 9 inch pan. Toss my apples up, and those are going to go in. And we're going to top it with our mixture. So apples go in. Make sure you get all that sugar in. And now our topping, just enough to coat the top, spread it around even. Doesn't have to be perfect, but I've got nice little clumps of butter in there. Those are going to brown up nice. This is going to bake in an oven uncovered for just about an hour at 350 degrees until it gets really nice and brown. It's going to be bubbly on the sides. You're probably going to want to pull it out early because it's going to smell so good as it's cooking. So in the oven for an hour. So this is what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. Gorgeous brown on the top. It's a beautiful smell. I'm going to dig in this a little bit. Take this out. The apples are nice and soft. Let's get some more. There we go. And for me, nothing finishes off the apple crisp like a great scoop of ice cream. We don't happen to have any today, but I think this whipped cream will do just nicely. A little more. Perfect.